Welcome to episode 1 of On the Couch with Zeus. You know, couch co-op without you actually playing. Episode 1 is about the intro to my YouTube channel. The second half of that's going to be about my experience trying to get the PlayStation 4 limited edition console that released on 8/24. Just kind of give you guys a little heads up. This is a re-record. I did the first initial batch of this. The first part of this episode, it kind of didn't go the way I wanted it to go. And with this being the first episode and trying to retain the users I'm trying to retain, I wanted to do kind of like an edit on it real quick. The second half of this video is from the original recording. You will get that, and you'll be able to enjoy my live reactions to the video game as it plays. Now, going back into what On the Couch with Zeus is, like I said, couch co-op. You're on the couch with me. I pick a topic, I talk about that topic, and with that, you get an understanding where I'm coming from. I'll leave you guys with views for discussion in the comments below the actual video. We can actually go back and forth in the comments and talk about it. It's a way for us to actually discuss the topics in the gaming community and some of the things that are going on with gaming. Now, the other things I do on this channel are going to be retro throwback. Retro throwback is basically pre-recorded video gameplay of a particular video game. I give you the information on that video game. I discuss what that video game means to me, my experiences with that game, if any. And that's pretty much it with that. You guys also will get an unboxing from me, which unboxings are very sporadic. So, you know, sporadic and self-explanatory. So, you know, when we do have unboxings, you will get a On the Couch with Zeus and an unboxing. You won't get all 3 a week. You'll get 2 per week. And I'll keep that schedule until it seems I need to up that schedule. Monday and Thursdays is what I'm looking at. Monday for On the Couch with Zeus. Thursdays for the unboxings. Well, maybe not unboxings. Those will come out the day that I've received the product. Thursdays will also be for retro throwback, because, you know, Throwback Thursday. Now, even though you're getting the episode 1 today, we're not going to be on a regular schedule until after the 7th with the Spider-Man limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro unboxing, which was the original plan for this, you know, launch. What ended up happening was, you know, Sony came out and said they were releasing a 500 million units sold PlayStation 4 Pro console. So what I wanted to do, that was a lot of words. But what I wanted to do with that was, since it's such a rare and limited edition console, I wanted to do that unboxing first and, you know, show it for you guys and have that kind of be the official launch for this channel. And, you know, we will be unboxing some things from that lineup. But what you'll see in here for the remainder of the video, I didn't get the console. Right now we'll have unboxings, which will be sporadic over the next week or so, and then we'll launch officially on the 7th with Spider-Man. Then from there we'll go on our regular schedule. Now we're going to get into the second half of this conversation. Like I said, second half was pre-recorded. It might sound a little different, and what I'm going to do next week, or next time I do this actual episode, episode 2 comes out, I'm going to try to fine-tune the audio. I'm going to try to fine-tune all the editing and stuff, so you guys can get more of what I really wanted to deliver to you guys, which is basically live gameplay reactions with conversation. Second part's up. Last night's debacle. So yesterday I work. I get up pretty early in the morning. I got up at like 3 yesterday morning and worked a full day. Got home and started as kind of like trying to figure out where I was going to get my pre-order from. The pre-orders are basically going to be the sites that actually had the pre-orders on were GameStop and Target. No, excuse me, Best Buy and Target. Best Buy actually had a link up which was showing the actual system. Target the same. So I figured between the two of them I would try to grab it, right?
Now the thing about this is usually with pre-orders or systems like this, you kind of get an idea of when they're going to sell when the game's going to actually be for sale, the system's going to be actually for sale. But with these, no one knew with the release window, no one knew the release time. The only time I found was GameStop. GameStop was like 12:01, I believe. Now, with GameStop being 12:01 and not actually having a product page, I was assuming that Best Buy would be the same time. So what I was doing was I was trying to refresh both websites and see basically which one I could get. That was the thing for me, is to see basically which one I could get. And what I ended up doing was I spent more time trying to deal with Best Buy and refreshing Best Buy that I missed where the GameStop link was for the system. Now you actually had to search for the system on GameStop. GameStop, you had to search for it, and when I realized that, I found it and I put it in my cart. And as soon as I put it in my cart, I got a notification saying it was basically gone. So that irritated me, whatever. So I said, okay, whatever. I'll try to get it from Best Buy. Now with Best Buy, I can't believe it's lost. So Best Buy, I didn't know the time, and it wasn't at 12. It was 12 o'clock. They haven't listed it, so I say, okay, whatever. There might be one. So I refreshed until 1. Saw it, and at 1 o'clock there was no uploads. Like there was basically, it wasn't for sale at 1 o'clock. So mind you, I'm basically going on 22 hours of being up, and I'm like exhausted at this point. So I set a timer. I'm thinking, like, if they're gonna release the system, it's gonna be at the top of the hour, whatever, right? So what I'll do is I'll set a timer for 1:50. I'll get up, I'll check it at 2 o'clock to see who's there. Get up at 1:45, so I woke myself up. Somehow I woke myself up. I refreshed the page, and they had basically said it was sold out. So I was, I'm at this point, I'm kind of irritated by that. I'm like, I almost had the GameStop, almost had it from GameStop. It was in my cart. It got taken from me in my cart. Like, I was up at 1 o'clock, and between 1 o'clock and 1:45, it sold out. Now I know Target. I went to Target's page. Target still had it, so I said, okay, well, Target still has it. And mind you, I know some of you thinking, well, it was from Amazon too. But I've never really dealt with Amazon, and I didn't deal with Amazon this time around. So basically, I went to Google to try to figure out, what time, if anybody had a listing for the time that Target was supposed to have it. And in trying to find when Target was going to have it, I found out that the system from Best Buy site sold it at 1:05. I literally went to sleep at 1:03. I stopped, my last refresh was at 1:03. So I missed the system by 2 minutes. I woke up this morning, reading the comments on Target.com, and someone, I guess like it said Target team member said like they're gonna do it like at like, I think they said sometime in the afternoon. So I was thinking it was gonna do it at 3, sometime in the afternoon. For some reason I was under the impression it was gonna be 3. So basically I got up and I did all the chores I needed to do. I cut my grass and everything like that. And in my free time, I would go to Target's website and refresh it. And I'm guessing, because I wasn't smart enough to think that Target opens at 10 o'clock, maybe you should check it at 10 o'clock. I checked it at like 10:15, Target sold out. So yeah, I missed this system. I do wish that this was a thing where they gave us a unified time for every spot that was going to carry them. It was kind of like the Wild Wild West. You was trying to figure out who was going to have it, when they were going to have it, and how they were going to release it. But it's just a thing of collecting. Now, the thing of collecting I don't like is the fact that there are systems online right now at this what the hell's going on? What is this? I've never seen that. Oh, okay. They got they basically that thing just threw me all the way off. But this is what you get with On the Couch with Zeus. My sporadic mind. I might have to cut and figure out where I was at and come back. Oh yeah, okay. Scalpers. I was saying that basically that before the UK and Australia have pre-orders up. So now you're basically seeing people, the UK and the Australians, they've pretty much set the tone of how much these systems are going to cost. $1,000 basically, $1,000 plus for a system that costs $500 new in store. So once Amazon starts selling theirs, people start listing theirs at that exact price, and you can find them on eBay, you can find them on Amazon, all for like, I think the lowest price I saw was like $729. And there's something that won't let me be somebody's sucker, and some people say, hey, I'll pay that extra money just to say, I don't have to deal with the being up all night and trying to find it. And I love the hunt, man. I love the hunt. I posted on my Instagram page, happy hunting, and I meant that, like, this is one of those things that you it's fun to do. It's fun to hunt and see and try to get something at the last minute, and the thrill of getting it before somebody else does, and all of a sudden the other. But like, I'm not the guys that are gonna pay. I'm not the guys gonna pay $1,000 just for convenience. I'm not gonna pay double the price of something for the sake of convenience. And that's pretty much it, man. This ran a little bit long. I'm gonna try to keep these things a little shorter than this, so you guys don't feel as if I'm just like, all over the place and stuff. I beat you that time, son. So you guys don't think I'm just all over the place, and y'all can actually, don't feel like you don't want to listen to this stuff, basically. All right, well, as a YouTuber say, like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If this is your first time finding me on this page, this is basically the beginning of this journey. I will get better at a lot of the things I'm doing, and this channel will grow. I am in a mentality of this is going to be something that's going to fail and get better. I have to know what doesn't work to know what works. Thank you guys for supporting me. I'm out.